Hey guys, it's Beth. I am just cruising around on Rocky Mountain, one of our fun courses that has a little bit of a climb and a really super fun twisty turny descent. But what I really wanted to show you today was the drafting dynamics in the game. I'll show you in a separate video how to set up your own event. But what I've done is I've set up my own event so I can practice drafting. I called it Sample Beth. So there's my event. You can see that it's a recurring event that one player is needed. I called it Sample Beth so I'd be able to find it. It is a race, and you can see that it's going to start on this date at 6 a.m. and that is in Pacific Standard Time. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to join that event. You can see here is, oh, I put a flat tire in there. I put a whole bunch in there, I guess. I didn't mean to. I had set it up ahead of time and then wanted to go back and show you. So those are the power-ups that I put on. This is the map profile. So I'm going to go ahead and join that. So what will happen is it'll bring me to the track. It gives me a little bit of overview here, and I'm currently going to be warming up. You can see it starts here in 1:50, so good timing here. It's recurring. Woohoo! All right. So I've got 1 minute to warm up. Now you can see on the nearby riders list, oh look at right there, you can see me and you can see the fake players. So they're warming up. I set their watch to 367. So I didn't put wind on the course. I could have put wind on the course because the other thing about lane positioning and drafting is, of course, if you're right behind a rider, you know, they're blocking you from the wind. But sometimes when the wind is coming from the side, you want to be on the side where the wind is not. So, so you can actually practice echelon on echelon. In fact, that's where we did a lot of testing on these wind and drafting dynamics. So right now, I have a minute to warm up. You can see that my power-ups, if I wanted to test here, I could test it. So I'm coming up to a corner, and I could use my corner caper, and then I could use inertia. So the corner caper, again, makes sure that I don't slide out. So there are max speeds on these corners that I set as a refillable power-up. So when I use one, it'll open up that bank and add another, and there's a duration associated with that. I didn't go into that deeply. I just wanted to show you how you set up an event with some bots, and then they crash, see, because they're locked in at 367 and they're silly dumb. They don't know to slow down around the corners, so they crashed. All right, in 15 seconds. So I know they're going to be 367 out of the gate. So that means I need to be as well if I want to keep up. The first 10 seconds of the race, quantum shift is on, so you can phase through the riders. So here we go. Let's do this. Backwards, showing bike, showing side. So here I am with the bots. Whoops. All right. So I am in first position. I'm letting that fake player come around, showing me. All right, here they are. They're getting away. So they don't know what lane to be in, but I do. Watch my draft percentage. I'm going to come in on this pink guy. See it, 7, 8. I'm going to slow down a little. I don't want to bump the tire. They're going to crash at the corner. So here we go, 20%, 24, 25, 26. All right, so don't bump. All right, so right now, for me to stay at the same speed, bot's going 41, I'm going 41, bot's going 367 watts, I'm 278. So you can see the savings in watts. You can also see the percentage of draft. And as I back away, you can watch those come down. I know they're going to crash, so I'm not going to turn myself inside out. It's hard to talk and go threshold. So I should have maybe made them like 250. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I wanted to work out in. All right, they're going to all crash around the corner. I'm going to slow down. Boom, 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 boom. Bye-bye. Okay, so they're going to come back up to speed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move out here. I'm going to go slow. Let's see where they're coming. See the backwards here. All right, there they are, right behind me. Whoops. And I could also use my mini cam. See, they're 4 seconds back right here on the side. So they're gonna come. I'm gonna move over a lane, let them come around me, change my view. So if you come on the inside, I mean the outside there. Okay, wasn't prepared. So that's another thing to practice. You have to watch the relative speed. So when you're wanting to hop on that train that's passing, you need to start ramping up your speed sooner. All right. Here I am, closing the gap 1 second. Be careful. Watch what happens when I bump. Watch my speed. All right, so I'm too fast. Coming in hot. Boom. I slow down. All that work. All right. Coming back. He bumps into me. So 28%. Let me get back closer. I can do better. Just as close as I can to that tire without bumping. There I am. Locking it in here. Now I know they're 44%. Look at the watts. 367, person in front of me, 230 me. These are relative watts. Everyone's equalized for threshold at 367. So they're all gonna crash on this corner. I'm gonna slide out. I'm gonna slow down. Watch them all wipe out. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Pile up, clean up, aisle, whatever. Okay. So there we go. So that, yes, celebration moves. I love it. Okay, so that's how you can practice, how you set up an event, how you can practice drafting. Recommend you set the bots to a little less than 367. That was silliness. Whatever, good practice. But you can see when the bots were silly and they just crashed in the corner because they didn't slow down, what they did is I moved over, let them catch up, but I had to watch their speed. I wasn't. So it forced me to spend a little extra on that acceleration, when if I had come up to speed a little more gradually, I would have just clicked right in behind them. But you could see how the draft was changing. You can see how you need to slow down, how you can step out. So if you're on a wheel that isn't serving you, you can just step out and go around them. So that is drafting practice. Hope you enjoyed the video.